Hoorah Marines, my name is Dave Francisco, Sergeant Major retired. 20 plus years as a leader in the United States Marine Corps. And since my retirement, I've learned a lot, and I thought I knew a lot about what? The auto buying industry, the car industry. I know that you want to buy the biggest, baddest, fastest cars. It's more complicated than that. Unless you want to end up with one of those, pay attention to the 5 golden rules of car buying.
There are 2 things you need to do before you even consider purchasing a car. First, before you enter a dealership, do general research on what types of cars you are interested in. There are a variety of sites that will give you the specifications of a car, its costs, maintenance costs, gas mileage, and reliability. Some good places to start are Consumer Reports, the Kelley Blue Book, or Edmunds. Second, once you find a car you like, you need to run a vehicle history report to see if it was totaled, salvaged, rebuilt, flooded, failed inspection, or had the odometer rolled back. In order to get a vehicle report, you are going to need to know the car's VIN number. A VIN number is the unique identification number for every car. VIN numbers are located on the driver's side of all cars at the base of the windshield. If you are looking at cars online, the VIN number should either be listed or you can call the dealer to get it. Once you have the VIN number, you can look at a vehicle's history report. Take this report, for example. You can see here that the car was in an accident and you should stay away. The most common way Marines get ripped off buying a car is during financing. First, what is financing?
Financing is when a bank or a car dealership loans you money in exchange for your promise to pay interest over the term of the loan. Dealers like me can make a lot of money on these transactions because depending on the rate of interest, I can increase the price of the car significantly. For example, let's take a $20,000 car. You could pay $20,000 cash plus tax and title, and that would be the end of the deal. Now, let's take this same $20,000 car. You could finance with a bank at 5% interest for 4 years, and your monthly payment would be about $500. Over the life of the loan, your total payment is going to come out to about $24,000. Now, you could wise up and finance with a car dealer like me. Take the same $20,000 car and finance it at 15% interest for 4 years. Your monthly payment comes out to about $600. Over the life of the loan, your payment will be about $29,000. The difference between financing with a bank and a car dealer like me is about $5,000. That's $5,000 that goes in my pocket and not yours.
Remember, Devil Dogs, always get financing before you go to a car dealer. So by now, you know what the car you want to buy should cost because you did your research. You have a loan from the bank at a good interest rate. The next step is making sure the car you want to buy is actually what the dealer says it is. Unfortunately, Marines, a car dealer may not tell you the whole story about a car. Maybe it was in an accident. Maybe it was in a flood. Maybe the previous owner used it for racing and ruined the transmission. No matter what the problem is, the dealer may tell you that everything is fine in order to get you to drive off the lot in his car.
A typical pre-purchase inspection runs $95 and up. In that, the car would be ran up on the lift and checked undercarriage, brakes, belts, shocks, any frame damage, anything that we could find, vital fluids, everything would be inspected. In that would be the best money that you could spend getting your car checked out before you buy it. If you don't get the inspection done before you purchase a car, you could likely get stuck paying for repairs yourself or going through costly legal battles.
Finally, if a dealer refuses to let you take the car to a mechanic for an inspection, he is hiding something. Walk away from any dealer who refuses to let a mechanic from another shop inspect the car. Car inspection, $95. Time waiting for an inspection, 2 hours. Having an engine that doesn't fall out, priceless. Marines, what a dealer says to you on a car lot is not a contract. What you sign is a contract. If the dealer quotes you a certain price or terms, you need to make sure that the papers you sign contain the correct information. Marines get ripped off all the time by signing papers that contain different terms than what the dealer promised. Remember our financing example above? Imagine a dealer telling you that the interest rate you're getting is 5%, but instead he charges you 15%. That's $5,000 difference that you're losing because you didn't read the paperwork. Here's another common example. A dealer tells a Marine that he or she can drive the car for a week to ensure that the car is okay. The Marine then signs a contract that states he's purchasing the car as is, which means that no matter what, the Marine cannot turn the car and is stuck with an automobile that does not work. If you do not understand a contract or want more time to read it, then bring it into a legal assistance office for free help. Once again, a dealer who won't let you take a few days to review the contract is trying to rip you off. Car dealers are good at confusing you and convincing you to buy a car now. That is how they make money. Bring a battle buddy to keep you from being pushed around by a dealer. Find a fellow Marine who has purchased a car, is good with his or her money, and will stick with you during your car purchasing process. A battle buddy helps you ask the right questions and make sure that you don't drive off the lot with a bad deal.
Marines, now you know how to buy a car. Before you go out and purchase your next vehicle, remember the 5 golden rules. And if you do, you will get the right car at the right price. Hoorah!